Hello, this is RGK and welcome to my Castle of Illusion starring Mikey Mouse. So this is a game developed by Sega Australia that is kind of a remake of the first Castle of Illusion on Mega Drive, but it's not actually a remake per se. Like the levels are not the same, you have the same atmosphere, the same kind of enemies and layout and so on, but it's completely different and unique level. So it's a different game based on the same universe, we can say. I missed jumping here, so now I'll wait for the enemies to come back, because you don't have a double jump here, you have a boosted jump when you jump on enemies like this. So you jump on enemies and then you press again, boom, and you have a super jump. You can crouch and you can throw apples, and that's kind of all there is to the gameplay. So it's very old school, very archaic, would say. I mean, no double jump, no dash, and so on, but it works quite well. Ooh, don't know what happened there. Wasn't looking. I was looking at the ghosts at the back, which is the second part of the level. Once I reach there later. And it's full of, oops, what am I doing? So it's full of secrets here and there. You have lots of collectibles, and so the meat of the game is really like the exploration of like looking around, and then you see places that you could reach, like look under me. So how am I supposed to reach? Let's jump on this one. Ooh, no, this one doesn't let me jump. And here I found a secret. Ouch. Yeah, so it's really old school style of platforming, and it's actually quite nice because it's not the old school with all the problems. The hitboxes are quite nice. You're allowed like to jump on the platforms most of the time. I should keep going. And here you can see that there is an inclusion of 3D. So it's both. So the game is in 3D, but it plays 2D. Except for some moments where it goes full 3D, but usually it's like you're just running forward or something. So it's not like a problem like it was in the last Trine 3 game. Trine 3 really had a problem with it, and it was a pain to navigate the environment and so on. While this one, no, no problem really, because when it's on 3D, you can just like go toward at the end of the screen or towards the front of the screen. That's all. Here there is a very cute bonus area. So one of the throwbacks to like old games, like on the Mega Drive, that I don't really enjoy is that the fact there are limited lives. Like right now I have 14 lives, so it's not exactly a problem. But if you want to put someone young on this game, because it's a really enchanting game, you maybe want to put like your cousin, your son, your daughter, or something like that on this game. But limited lives is, I mean, a bit meh. Okay, I already had the bonus from here, so I'm just gonna get back to the level. Yeah, but the game is not like super hardcore difficult, and like even if you fell in the void, you just lose 1 health point, which are these stars that I picked up. Just health points, not lives. So you don't lose lives as easily as in old games here. No, 4 stars. So it's not the worst. Okay, let's take a break to look at the menu. So here, if I wanted to quit the game, I would have to go back to the castle, and then I would have to go back to the main menu while having to skip a cinematic, and then finally I would be able to quit, which is way too many steps. There is a problem with this, and same controls, it's really a bad PC port. Look, I can change between option 1, option 2, option 3. I cannot change my own keys, and what is that? ESDF? Why not WASD? Have they ever played a PC game before? And you have to use spacebar. Why not use like W or something like that for jump? I mean, that's because you don't need the up for anything else. So why not jump? Like a lot of modern PC games are doing, like Trine or you have to win the game and so on. So this is really poorly designed. So I played with a controller, and even so, you cannot play with most brands of controllers. You need an Xbox type of controller, and you cannot change the keys for the controller as well, because right now I have a controller, but I couldn't change anything. Well, thankfully it's not very complicated, but still, like the port is really not very good. Um, so apart from that, you have very nice levels, lots of variety. Okay, let's go here. And it's a throwback to the old levels, like there was a one in the Enchanted Forest with ghosts, and now we have the ones with toys and so on. So overall, it's really nice, really enchanting and charming, and I think it fits well with the old school gameplay. Oh, it really fits well with the old school gameplay. It's like a yeah, nice game. Not like you don't have to worry about too many things. You can just pick up any level where you were and use a boost. No, I missed the things. Oh. So yeah, you have like these old tricks of the enemies moving around and these traps and so on. I dig that really. And here. So the main reason why I'm talking about this game, because I actually didn't have time to finish it or anything, is because it's gonna get pulled off the shelves today, which is the 2nd September of 2016. I mean, in case you watch this video any other time. For a question of rights, I think the problem might be that Electronic Arts now has a Disney license, or maybe they only had Sega only had it for a limited time. I don't know, but in any case, the game is gonna be pulled off the shelves, and it is on a very good sale until until the end, like for not much time left. Yeah, I'm gonna get the life. Yes. So if you're interested, now is the last chance to get it, and I hope you watch this video in time. Otherwise, well, I mean, there will still be ways to play it if you really want to. Yeah. So really enjoyable game, really charming. Yeah, it's not if you want like something super fast, super hardcore or anything. Yes, get this. But if you just enjoy platforming for the sake of platforming and in a very nice environment, this game is for you. Okay. I think I'm almost at the end. So yeah, almost at the end. Just a bit more platforming. You can combo and you have a score, and you can also have time trial of the levels and so on. But I think this is more, I mean, the gameplay is not exactly what I would say the best thing for speedrun, but I mean, you can still do it. There are always people who would speedrun any game. Yep. And here it is. Now I get the key. And now the chill and exploratory part of the level is finished. Now it's about running. You have a few boss fights. Boss fights are, I mean, a few at the end of each like set of levels, and they are quite cool. Different patterns, different kind of stuff to fight. So yeah, overall, it's really enjoyable and charming game, except for the really bad port. So if you think that would be your kind of game, don't miss it. Last chance to get it. Yep. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye bye.